The channel I want to show you has 17,900 subscribers, but their last video got 635,000 views. Not a fluke either. This is just how that channel performs consistently month after month. The niche? Prehistoric human history. And I'm going to be honest with you, I've watched probably 50 different YouTube automation videos in the last year, and not a single one of them has ever mentioned it. Not one. So in this video, I want to show you exactly why this niche works, what makes it so different from everything else people are recommending right now, and how you'd actually build a channel like this with AI from scratch. Now, before I get into it, I want to reframe something, because I think a lot of people in this space are asking the wrong question. They're asking, what niche gets the most views? And then they all end up on the same list. AI tutorials, personal finance, motivation. And those can work. I've talked about some of them on this channel. But here's what happens when 10,000 people watch the same video recommending the same niche. The niche gets saturated and the competition is too high. So when I was doing research a few weeks ago, I wasn't looking for the biggest niches. I was looking for niches where small channels were breaking out. Channels with under 20,000 subscribers getting hundreds of thousands of views per video. And this is what kept coming up. Let me show you what I mean. This channel right here, Mr. Hominid, 17,900 subscribers. Their most viewed video in the last few months got 635,000 views. That's a 35-to-1 ratio of views to subscribers. In almost any other niche, that kind of ratio is basically impossible for a channel this size. But it's not just this one video. Look at the rest of their content. This is a channel posting about prehistoric human history, the development of farming, early human migration, ancient tools, and it's performing like a channel 10 times its size. Now here's another one. This channel covers forgotten American history, old recipes, lost traditions, things from the 1950s and 60s that most people have never heard of. Their video on forgotten poor man's dinners from the 1950s got 815,000 views. And the reason both of these channels are doing this well comes down to a few specific things that I honestly think most people in the automation space completely overlook. The first thing is the audience. History content, and especially this kind of deep, forgotten history content, attracts older viewers. We're talking 45, 55, 65 years old. And I know that might not sound exciting at first, but from a business perspective, it's one of the best audiences you can build for. Advertisers pay significantly more to reach that demographic. So while a general AI tutorial channel might earn $3 to $5 per thousand views, a history channel targeting this audience can earn anywhere from $8 to $18 per thousand views. That's 3 to 4 times the revenue for the exact same number of views. The second thing, and this is really the point I'm trying to make, is that this content is evergreen. Look at this. It was uploaded months ago and it's still getting views today. The Roman Empire doesn't expire. Prehistoric farming techniques don't go out of date. You make a video once, and it keeps working for you for years. That's a completely different model than chasing trending topics every week. And the third thing, probably the most important for anyone building with AI, is that this niche is 100% producible without ever showing your face. You don't need original footage. You don't need on-location filming. Everything you need is either public domain, stock footage, or AI-generated images. The entire workflow can be automated, and that's exactly what I want to show you next. So let me walk you through how you'd actually build one of these videos from scratch. Step 1 is the script. You pick a topic. Let's say the first human settlements in Mesopotamia. You go to Claude and prompt it to write a 10-minute documentary-style script. Calm tone, educational, factual. Introduction, rising detail, conclusion. Claude is genuinely good at this. The whole script takes maybe 10 minutes to generate and clean up. You're not writing anything, you're editing and directing. Step 2 is the voiceover. For that, I use 11 Labs because I think it has the most realistic and smooth sounding voices. I actually put a link for 11 Labs in the description of this video. You paste your script in here. I personally use a voice that sounds calm and measured, something that fits a documentary tone. You generate the audio, export it as an MP3. That's 3 minutes of work. Step 3 is the visuals, and this is where it gets interesting. For each scene in your script, you write a short image prompt that matches what's being said. Generate the image, download it. Then, and this is the part most people don't know about, you take that image into Google Flow and turn it into a short video clip. A 6-second subtle motion clip, a slow zoom, a slight movement. That one image becomes a living, breathing scene. It looks like proper documentary footage, and it takes about 30 seconds to make. Now here's the thing. You just repeat that exact process for every section of your script. Generate the image, make the clip, move on to the next one. By the time you've gone through the whole script, you have a full library of clips ready to go. Then you bring everything into CapCut. Drop your voiceover on the timeline, lay your clips underneath, sync them up, add a simple text overlay here and there for key facts, and you're done. That's the entire production workflow. Now I know what some of you are thinking. Isn't history already competitive? And this is the question I think people get wrong the most. When you look at history on YouTube at the surface level, yes, there are big channels, Oversimplified, Kings and Generals, those have millions of subscribers. But those channels are covering mainstream history, wars, empires, famous rulers. What I'm talking about is the gap underneath that, the forgotten history, the prehistoric, the hyper-specific sub-niches. The competition in that corner of the niche is basically zero. You're not competing with Oversimplified. You're competing with a university's YouTube channel that posts once every 3 months. Those are two very different things. The truth is, this window won't stay open forever. Once enough people in the automation space discover it, the angle will get crowded, just like everything else does. But right now, it's genuinely one of the least competitive, highest paying niches you can build a faceless AI channel in. So if you're still looking for a niche to start, and you want something that compounds over time, pays well, and doesn't require you to show your face or chase trends every week, this is the one I'd look at. In my last video, I actually explained how to create viral stickman animation videos using AI tools. So if you're interested, go check it out. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.